welcome back to another episode of our Satisfactory playthrough. A couple things to get done today. We have started or are about to finish our steel production upgrade. Um, I need have to hook up a couple more conveyors, and then we'll be going along. Gonna take some damage here. Ow. So we're still bringing the iron ore in from the two miners over here, but we've stopped bringing the coal in up here, and we've rerouted the coal to all come in on this new platform I built. So we're going to have 45 coal and 45 iron going into there, 45 coal and 45 iron going into there. This one here, this third one, is the one that's at 66% right now. That only has 30 iron going into it. If you look right below me, we've added a merger, and so we have another 30 iron coming down here that we're going to merge into there, and that's going to give us 45 with 15 left over. But I'm not going to play with around again with 15 remaining of an ore. It's just going to be not efficient, but at 100%. So we're losing or saving aggravation and getting a 100% efficient machine upgraded from a 66% efficiency. And then two more iron ore coming down here that we still have to hook up, and 45 coal and 45 coal. It doesn't look like there's any coal on that. What? I'm confused. Well, okay, yeah, there's coal. All right. So let's see if we can't get this hooked up. Into there, like that. Get that guy hooked up into there like that. Um, so we'll go look at those in a minute. Let's get this coal hooked up, and that should be. Nope, we have that iron that we have to merge to the bottom. That's fine. Let's get the coal hooked up. Let's see what we've done up here. So remember, this iron is coming in on a Mark III conveyor. So we have it split 120 going this way and nothing going this way. So we still have 120 iron that we're not doing anything with, which is awesome. So we've split and merged everything. Come on, get up there. Well, anyhow, we've merged it so that there's 90 coming out of here, splitting into the 45-45. This is where we have to get the other 120 coal from. And so that's just a matter of doing that. It's 120 coal, so we need Mark II conveyor. Run to there. And now we will bring 120 coal into this. As we watch it come down, we'll watch it split because that's kind of cool. $120. The 60-60. 120, 60-60. 60 into there. So the 60-60 comes in here. 60 into here. 30 going this way. 30 going this way. Merging into the 60-60. And splitting into 45-45. These, I'm just checking to make sure the belts are right. So this is a Mark II. Are these Mark IIs? I feel like something's not moving as fast as it should be. Hey, those are Mark IIs. $120 going in, 60 coming out, splitting. I really just don't feel. And it's a full belt, so it is 120. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like it's 60-60. If we're splitting 60-60 and the belt can handle 60, I feel like that should be a full belt coming out of there. Right? But it's not. I don't know. No, that doesn't really help. Well, we'll see. Is this the problem? No, that's in Mark II. That's supposed to be getting 90. And it's not. I don't know. That's a full belt. It's a full belt. It was backed up. Is it not 120? I'll deal with that later. I will figure it out later. After the video. I just think it's very odd. And I don't know if I've done something to the production somewhere. Speaking of doing something to the production, we need to make this guy 100%. And then we need to merge this guy. And there we go. Now we have our iron pipes. Okay, our steel ingots are getting made, yes. Our iron pipes are not getting made because guess who didn't finish hooking it up? That'd be this guy. So now we should have iron pipes getting made. And there's also a chance in my infinite wisdom this can take in 60 a minute. It's not producing 60 a minute though, right? No, it's producing 45 a minute. I guess at some point I can do some balancing here and try to get this more efficient, but I am not that concerned about it. As long as we're producing the product, that's really all that I'm concerned about right now. There's also a possibility that I crossed these somewhere. And that also makes me a little nervous. So let's make sure that the bars, iron beams, stay below me all the way. And they do. Okay. It looks like I've done right. All right. We're going to leave steel alone for now. 2 pipes, 2 beams, 1 encased beam, all going over here to the storage. And that brings us to the next part of what I want to look at. And that is the space elevator. I think everything's moving efficiently. Also, I'd like to point out something that I didn't realize. I had looked at a resource node map online between episodes. And there is, and I'm not going to do anything about it. There is apparently another iron ore. See how this, when there's no mine, this just moves freely about and it's sticking there? That means there's a node right there, and I just know from looking at the map that it's an iron node. I'm not going to get it. I don't think I need to have every single node uncovered and in use to complete the game. If I do, then I know where it is, but I'm not going to get it. So, the space elevator. I did a couple of things over here. I know I said I wasn't going to set up conveyors, and that's true. I don't need to set up a big, long conveyor from all over the map to get production into here. But what I did do was I set up a tiny system so that I can specifically build what I need to build for whatever the phase of the space elevator we're on. So, and I think I powered it all up. No, I haven't chosen anything. Is it powered, though? Maybe I didn't power it up. Oh, I did. I powered it up. Okay. So, what this means is that, let's see what's next on our list. So, we have the smart plating in there. We need to build versatile framework, or not versatile framework. We need to build, versatile framework, which means we need 1 frame and 12 of the beams. And we have to build 1 frame, 12 beams, builds 2. So 250 times 12 is 3,000. I need 3,000 beams. And I need 250 frames. So, and that goes into this. Does it matter which one they go into? That goes into the second one, let's say. Okay. So the frames, I think, are over here. We need 250, so that's 5 stacks. That's the middle one. So 5 stacks in there. Versatile framework. Okay. And now I said what we need 3,000. So that's what going to be 15 stacks of 200 in a stack. I think there are 200 in a stack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know what? We're going to take it all. But you get my point. That's how I'm going to do it. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and a half. So I need another stack and a half. Finish that. And then for these, I haven't started the production on the stators yet. I need to start the production on the stators, which is sort of why I built this. Because stators are steel pipes and wire. Make 5 stators. And how many stators did I need? I need 100 stators. So that's a... No, I don't need 100. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need 100 stators. I need 100 of these. So I do need 100 stators. So we might as well set this now to automated wiring. Automated wiring we need 20 cables to make one of those. So 2,000 cables. If I do that, we'll get 2,000 cables. Let's see, I kind of think, so 10. Oh, I should have gotten the wires I needed to. What a dummy. $800. Which is like what? 2 or 3 stacks of wire? Stacks of wire. And that may end... No, it's still in the machine, never mind. I do 500 at a time. That's fine. You know what, though? I don't know which one it goes into. So I'll do this. I mean, I think this is just as good of an idea as having to set up a big production process every time you have to change whatever the space elevator needs. And like I said, first playthrough, I don't know what the space elevator needs. Okay, that's in there. 300 steel pipes. How many do I have on me? Almost. I have 214. So if I give it 214 now, we can get started. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Yeah, I have more than I need. All right, I'm gonna take this the long way. Is that right? Yeah. So I just need another 100 pipes, and then that will make. And the reason I decided to do it like this is because you can only make, like, I think it was 2.5 or 4 per minute with that stuff, and so I would have to just keep feeding the machine. That's 1.5. I think that gets it for us. I think that sets up this whole production line. I didn't mean to do that. You don't want coal in there. I think that sets up the whole production line here. And when we come back to the next episode, we should be able to check on our production here and see that we are producing what we need. And as you can see, we have everything going in. Don't forget, the first one, I believe, is the smart plates, and we sent those in there already. So slowly but surely, our production is going up. And it'll only be a matter of time before we have what we need, and we are where we are. Let's go check the MAM. I hope that production setup I made over there makes sense to people. It made sense in my head, which is doesn't necessarily mean it actually makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I came in here before and checked and found out that we had actually completed the production of the rebar gun. So the next thing we need to produce, and it's only 3 seconds, are the spiked rebar. So let's research that. And that is done. More inventory space. 2,000 wire, and those alien things in that picture look like pecans, and I know they're not pecans or pecans, however you want to say it. Yep, perfect. Let's go get some pecans, pecans, tomato, tomato. I don't know who says tomato though. Get that research done. That was under nutrients. No, that was under. What was that under? Alien organisms. Not that one. This one. That's a 5-minute job. So when we come back to the next episode, we'll have that done. Let's put the pecans. I don't want this iron ore. I want the coal. Goes back. Okay. I think that's going to just about wrap it up for this episode. I feel like a lot was accomplished today. We expanded our steel production. We doubled our steel pipe and steel beam production. We set up automation on the space elevator for the next phase, which means when we send it up, we will have unlocked tiers 5 and 6. Is that what we're on? Yep, we're finished with 4. So tiers 5 and 6. And we've researched the rebar gun and the rebar. And when we open the MAM again, we're going to have more inventory space. And we will start the research then on the rest of the stuff to make explosives. And then we'll move on and figure out where we need to go to get more nodes and more production and build more things and bigger things and better things. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great week.